that her mother allowed her to get all fancied up and go out to prom with the same boy whom she got knocked up by in the first place. I mean, come on. Hey y'all, I just wanted to make a quick video about this ALEXEE Trevino, this 19-year-old girl who is clearly pregnant, goes in the hospital. I mean, she ain't even a big girl, you know what I'm saying? So her toting around this whole 8-month, 9-month baby in her belly, talking about, I didn't know. And she was a cheerleader. And she wore her tight little cheerleader thing, looked like a whole entire fully pregnant woman in her cheerleading dress. Meanwhile, here's her mother sitting here on the foot of the bed. She gonna pretend to be surprised when this doctor come in and say what she gonna say. Like, you are her mother. If she blinks funny, you should notice that, okay? Soon as people come around, the first thing I think is, first, I suspect people are pregnant, come around me and say, guess what? I'd be like, pregnant? This is what I... So how you as her mother, okay, who sees her every day, and she seems like she's an overbearing mother too, so ain't no way in the world she didn't know. But it's gonna be funny to sit here and just watch her pretend to not realize when this doctor comes in and lets these people know, we just found a deceased tiny person in the bathroom where your daughter just came out of. This here perpetrator in the yellow, she already wearing jail colors. Orange and yellow. Suitable, okay? Let's just get in here so that I can, you know, roast the shit out of this mother here. It's the mom and the pretend for me, okay?
I'm sorry, there's we discovered a dead baby in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. He came out at me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth. I told you about, what did you tell her about? You didn't know she was pregnant, remember? Have we forgotten our lie already? Oh, we forgot. Oh, we forgot our lie. Oh. I just told you. Tell me. You can tell me, honey. You ain't got to tell me shit. You sitting here with this thing sticking out of your butt. Either we is going in for surgery to get this tumor removed, or you got my grandchild. You toting around my grandbaby. Those are the options. Now, I just asked you that, like you trust your team. Raise your hand if you would trust the team. Okay. You ain't even supposed to trust the teens. If you can trust your teen, that's a miracle. Okay. Teens are not meant to be trusted. They're meant to be teens, okay? This is how that works. But her pretending to not know anything. What? Oh my goodness. I just asked you. And look at it. Look at this doctor. Look at her face. The look on her face says it all. She's looking at her like, huh? What, Alexi talking about? It just came out of me. Well, I bet it did. I bet it did. I bet that it did. Oh my gosh, these people are so weird. Look at this mom. Look, and she looked like she more afraid. This girl looked like she more afraid of her mother than the police. Like, Alexi, blink twice if you're in danger. This is terrible. This is the world that we live in. She was in the hospital, y'all. She went to the hospital for back pain. I bet your back was hurting, toting around a whole baby. I bet it do. I bet it was. I'm sure. I don't doubt that. She was in the hospital, y'all. She was already in the hospital. And then to go in the bathroom, lock the door, okay, deliver this baby, then try to clean it up. You can imagine blood was everywhere, okay? On the walls, on the ceiling. She's in there flushing the toilet constantly. I don't know if she was trying to see if the little, you know, if his little soul would fit down the toilet. I don't know what she was doing, but she was flushing constantly. And then she put it in a bag, put that bag in the trash can, and then put a new liner on top of the trash. So it looks like it's an empty trash can. And then she finally comes out when they threaten to break the door down. She finally opens the door, comes out. Blood still smeared all over the walls and everything. Like, you just walked out of here so casually. Like, who did you kill? And where is the body? Like, clearly somebody is not with us anymore. This is way more blood than there should be with you just walking out so casually, right? I think it's weird, the whole thing. It's like, for them to find it, it seemed like it was this, somebody was in there trying to clean up the mess. And then they find, I'm just like, I feel like there's a whole lot of people responsible here. This feels like a lot. It feels like a trickle. I feel like a whole lot of people can be blamed. And there's a whole lot of storytelling in this hospital. Like, the doctors claim that they told them before she went in the bathroom that she was pregnant. But actually, from one of the nurses that was there, it was a male nurse that was there when they got the result, they were about to tell her the result. And she said she had to go to the bathroom. So they never actually said it. But then the doctors keep telling the police, yeah, we told her she was pregnant. And then that happened. It's like, why are you trying to cover your ass? Like, sounds like you're trying to cover your ass is what it sounds like. So maybe because you had no business letting her go in there. Maybe if she's in here clearly pretending that she don't know she's pregnant, still saying and claiming she ain't never done nothing to be pregnant, then clearly she's trying to hide this pregnancy. And now she wants to rush off to the bathroom. She should have clearly been stopped, okay? Even more so to lock herself in there and for it to take them so long to just get up in there. That was suspicious enough. I think that's the reason why they're trying to cover their butts, okay? Was because they had no business doing that, considering what was going on here. That's what had happened, okay? It's what it feels like to me, okay? My opinion, okay? That's all I'm saying.
It was not crying or nothing. What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys.
Why is she calling it it? What did you do to it? What did you do to it? Where is it? It. Oh my God. It wasn't crying. I bet it wasn't after what you done to it. I bet it wasn't. And what's the point of saying it wasn't crying if you're then going to put it in a garbage pail? Like, well, it wasn't crying. So, I mean, I thought I should just put it in here because science and math, and life, Oh my God. What grade is this girl? I know she in high school, but what grade is she in? Like, she's like the only kindergartner in high school. Like, that's what you acting like right now, Miss ALEXEE.
Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her up there as soon as possible.
Okay.
I need your permission to transfer her for medicals. She needs to
She's
be
19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's still 19 years
you're
old.
right.
Oh. So now mother wants, mom, now you want to be in charge? Oh, look at that. When they tried to grab the power away from mom, here's this here power struggle. She's like, no, she can't make no decisions. I get to make them for her. She's still in school. All that means is that you kind of got to pay for her school clothes. Like, if she do what she done, she's very much an adult right now. That was a very adult decision that she made, like a stupid adult. That's what that was. So no, you don't get to choose anything. In fact, get the hell out. Like, why are you in here? This is a crime scene now. Bye. That's how they should have handled her over there fixing her hair. Why are you fixing y'all can't see this, but she was over here fixing her hair. Why are you over here fixing your hair, baby? Like, what is you doing that for? Oh my God. Are you over here fixing your hair? You can't believe this is happening to you, huh?
You're right. She needs to. I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19. But you need to make sure that you're safe. I need to send you to Loveless to labor and delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that.
Ain't nobody asked you, Mom. Your job is done. You did a terrible one, okay? You did terrible, okay? Don't do any more. Oh my God. You failed. You failed, mother.
In terms, I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
And nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know.
Nothing was crying. It came out with nothing. Is that how that works? Okay. Hey, but nothing was crying. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was crying. And it didn't come out with a suitcase or nothing. I don't know what the problem is. What the fuck does that mean? It came out with nothing. It didn't come out with no feet. It didn't come out with no butt. It didn't come out with no hands. It didn't come out with no head. Is that what you mean? What did it come out with? Just a spleen? This, but it didn't come out with nothing. It didn't bring me no sandwich or nothing. You know? Oh my God.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we need to do this correctly. And I want to be transparent with you about what our steps are gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Officer, do you guys need to talk to her before we get her transferred?
How long is it going to be before you have to transfer
I
out?
don't know. What were you working on?
Okay.
Marina, do you think 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Okay.
I got detectives on the way, so
Okay.
they're going to be talking for.
Okay.
Yeah, leave them in there alone. Yeah, leave them in there alone so we can hear what they say, so they can tell on themselves.
Do you guys have, I'm the charge nurse here, do you guys have any questions for me?
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months? Nothing was crying.
Oh my God. What? 9 months? You telling me that big old thing sticking out of her stomach was a person? Me as a mother? Are you telling me that somehow I'm not supposed to know how that works since I am a mother myself? That's so strange. What? Oh my God. Yeah, she was fully pregnant. You seen her this morning. I don't know what are we doing here? Did you notice you hadn't been buying any pads lately? Had you noticed? No, you didn't notice that you hadn't been buying any pads. No, that just seemed super normal to you. Suddenly,
Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail? I was crying.
That sounded so generic. Alexi, have you watched the news? Have you seen the stories of the girls who've gone to jail? You know, for doing this to their, little ones? Haven't you watched this? Didn't the TV raise you correctly? Oh my God. And if that's the case, if you expected for the TV to teach her that, then what are you talking about when you said, we talked about this, Alexi? When? When did you talk about this and how did it come up? Was it when you were buying baby clothes for this thing that your daughter was clearly toting? I mean, I'm just saying. That's right, Mom. Go off screen. In fact, get her out of here.
Any other questions? Okay.
Right. So as of right now, like I said, is we're going to have the detectives come over here and they're going to talk to you. Okay. We have to gather some more information about what's going on. They'll get your statement. They're going to get the doctor's statements. They're going to get everybody's statements. Okay. So I don't know everything yet. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you nothing honestly. Okay. All I can say
She's
is
not gonna go to jail.
right now.
No.
No. Well, right now she's being detained. So she's not going to leave from here at all. Period. Okay. So one of us will
Is
be
it in your custody? Like,
Yeah, she's detained. Yeah, she's not under arrest, but she is detained. Okay, she's not free to leave. So while this whole thing is coming up, you're not free to leave. Okay, one of us will be in here the whole time with you, because you're not going to try to leave or nothing like that.
she
All right.
won't.
Like I said, the detectives will be here. They're going to talk to you. I mean, your care is of the utmost right now. Okay, they're going to do what they need to do to take care of you to make sure you get stable. They get you transferred out or whatever. Like I said, the detectives are already been notified. They're already on the way, so they're going to come talk to you. All right. So don't leave. Don't try to do nothing. One of us is always going to be in here in this room with you. Okay. Unless we have to step out for doctor's orders or something like that, because if they need to examine you or do something with you. But
I'm mean, come on. Like 9 months pregnant. Come on. Like we seen the pictures. I'll show you a picture. I'll post it. I'll put it in right here. Okay. So that is Alexie cheerleading. Fully just completely engulfed in pregnancy. Okay. Clearly, like you saw her mother. You saw her this morning before she left the house.
Matt, like I said, you are detained. You are not free to leave at this point. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, you ain't going nowhere,
Where
bro.
was the baby at?
I don't know. I have no clue yet. Like I said, I just talked to the charge nurse. We're
Well, somebody finally called it that. It's not an it anymore.
still getting all the information right now.
Okay.
Okay. Once we get that information, like I said, the detectives, they can clue you in on everything and talk to you more about it.
Okay.
All right. So. Do you happen to have an ID on you, perchance?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Can we get that first?
Looking right crazy. Over here like, oh my God, I'm in so much trouble. My mother is so angry at me. That's the least of your worries, Alexie. The least of them. Like the smallest amount of them. These kids today. You want to hang on to your child? Is that what you want? Was it prom? Because she ended up going to prom. I'll show you that too. She ends up going to prom. Okay. Looking right happy with her boyfriend. Okay, at prom after this. After this, she gets all dressed. Her mother allows her to get all dressed up to go to prom. That in itself speaks volumes. That her mother allowed her to get all fancied up and go out to prom with the same boy whom she got knocked up by in the first place. I mean, come on. Even the family of the boy, because they all come to the hospital. His mom, they all come to the hospital. So they all feel just fine with sending them off to prom together. You let your son go and take this person to prom that murked your grandchild. Like that. I'm saying, trust much? That's all. That's all I want to say about that. I just wanted to speak on it because duh. It's Alexie and her mother for me, honey. And this doctor whose face is just saying it all. You know what I'm saying? It's saying enough. Y'all behave out there, okay? Just don't do this. Just don't do this. Okay? That's some very low standards that I'm setting here. Just don't do this, okay? All right? Mama love you. Yes, she do. She definitely do, okay? Yes. Peace.